Welcome to Final Third TV. This week we'll discuss Neymar, his achievements to date and his potential to kick on as a player. With me to discuss Neymar is former Neymar skeptic, Conor Kelly.
Yeah, I like I like you started with that because that's pretty much the first point I have.
Yeah.
Because my opinion of Neymar, I think, like a lot of people, I would have assumed that Neymar was what everyone said he was, a YouTube player.
Liam Brady. Yeah.
That great punditry.
Yeah.
But my opinion of him changed during the Confederations Cup in 2013. When I just thought he was unbelievable. Like, he dragged Brazil to that title, and particularly his goal in the final, the laser-powered left foot strike past Iker Casillas. That sort of just made me stand up and just go, "Whoa, that's sort of impressive." Isn't it?
Yeah, big game too, and all the pressure's on him because Brazil were so poor.
Yeah, and then he followed it on with his performances for Barcelona in the last couple of seasons and his World Cup performances before he was crudely poleaxed by Zuniga.
Yeah.
And a nation's dreams were carried off in a stretcher. But yeah, I think he's a phenomenal player, and what's he, 21, 22? There's still like a lot of improvement to come. I think that that for me, the Confederations Cup was the turning point, you know. And if you look at his record in comparison to the other superstars of the game, Ronaldo, Messi, his international record is vastly superior. He's 42 international goals in 63 appearances in comparison to, I think Ronaldo was like 52 and 119.
Yeah.
And Messi is 45 and 94 or something like that.
Yeah.
So, like, Neymar's goal record is far, far superior at international level to his compatriots. And I think that a lot of people made the point that, most of his goals were in friendlies, but it's because Brazil were hosting the tournament.
Yeah,
So
they lost 2 years of...
Yeah, they lost 2 years of qualifying, so, like, I think it's a bit harsh to suggest that it's because of the quality of the opposition.
Yeah.
And considering he scored 4 goals in the World Cup.
It's like taking goals off a player for penalties.
Yeah.
That as if that suddenly doesn't count. I'm pretty sure if your team's at 0-0 and you score a penalty, it's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, like his performances at the World Cup, though, like in the biggest tournament of them all, he scored, I think it was 4. I think only James Rodriguez and Messi scored more than them in the World Cup.
And he really did carry them. It's not an exaggeration. Like, Brazil really, really relied on him.
Well, like the first game against Croatia, they were struggling, they were behind, and Neymar pops up with a goal from nowhere.
Yeah.
Really.
What about the future then? Potential wise?
I think that the sky's the limit. Obviously, at Barcelona, he's not the main man. He never will be while Messi's there, because Messi's just a genius. He's supernatural talent. But he can definitely be one of the top 2 or 3 players in the world, unquestionably. Like, he's got 31 goals this season, which is super impressive.
He's kind of the next generation, isn't he? Yeah. He's a couple of years younger than Messi and Ronaldo, and he's in the same kind of bracket as James Rodriguez would be. But
there's still refinements to come in his game, because even at the weekend against Espanyol, there was times when he made the wrong decision. He misses a hat full of chances as well.
Do you ever see him going as a false 9?
Yeah, I could see that happening.
If he learned discipline and movement and, like you said, like making the right decision at the right time, I could definitely see that.
He does. The goals he tends to score do come from the sort of runs through the centre. Yeah. And a finish when the goalkeeper comes out. It's more when the ball is like dragged back to him, or he has time to think, that he seems to miss chances. So if he develops that, like, unquestionably he could play there. I think like Eden Hazard won the Player of the Year in England, and I saw a lot of plaudits for him, and rightly so. He's a really, really good player, but Neymar has everything that Hazard has, and he has about 15 more goals.
Yeah, that's it. Goals.
That's like it's phenomenal, his goal scoring record, and someone will poo and say, "Oh, it's only because it's La Liga," but no, he's doing it in the Champions League. He scored 5 goals against PSG in the Champions League this season alone. So yeah, I think that he's an incredibly impressive player, and there's more to come. Yeah,
and one who pops up with important goals. It's not just the 4th or 5th goal in the race or something like that. He does score important goals. So there you have it. Conor's been converted to the Church of Neymar. Have you? Comment in the section below. Like and subscribe to Final Third TV. Follow us on Twitter at @the final_third. Thanks for watching.